Good morning, ladies. So today is day what I was planning to do for a really long time and took me ages. It's going to be day like you going with me. So it's day of my life and I'm going to take you for this journey today. Today is 18th of August and we actually had yesterday a party here, so I have a little bit cleaning to do. Yesterday was my birthday, my sister and my partner birthday, because they have birthday at the same day. They're actually born in the same day, year and month, year. So they are basically from the same day of the same year. And yesterday we also had a baptism for my baby. So he is already, so that's sorted out. I'm so glad because of coronavirus, we couldn't do it earlier. But for this occasion, my mom arrived in Scotland, so she is here as well. I don't think I'm going to see her today just because we saw each other for so many days now that we have a one-day break and probably we will be going tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We're waiting just for nice weather. To go to Troon in Scotland, where it's beautiful, one of the most beautiful beaches. So I'm going to probably vlog on that day as well. But today is just going to be more like organized, like a normal day. So if you're not in this kind of stuff, then just skip this video because it's just going to be all about what we're doing during the day. So it's mom and son adventure. And basically that's the portion. It's still quite early, it's 8:30, so I'm just going to give him a little bit like for taste, and once we come back home he's going to have like a more bigger portion of something else probably. So some of you might ask what my baby is actually eating. He's already tomorrow it's going to be 8 months and he already started eating normal food, and today it's going to be a Greek yogurt. So I'm not going to eat anything right now. It's we woke up 6:30 and I made myself a coffee about 7 o'clock, so that's like my first, let's say, breakfast. Then I'm going to my partner to drop the pancakes, and he's going to make me a coffee over there as well. And once we home, I still have a few things on the way, so I need to go to bank. Once I finish all those stuff, I will come back home. I don't know, maybe it's going to be about 12 o'clock, 12, maybe 11 o'clock. And then I'm going to have my first like a meal, and I'm not sure what it's going to be. It depends what I'm going to feel. Maybe I'm going to have a yogurt as well like him, so we're going to see. Okay, so for you it's just a few minutes, for me it's already like 1 hour. I delivered pancakes. I am now in Wishaw, which is like next to Karluk, and we're going to bank. We need to put, because yesterday Pepe got some money for his baptism, so we're going to put money to his bank account. I created a bank account for him that when he get older, like 18 years old, he will be able to access those money. So over all those years, obviously he is not even one yet, obviously all those years we're going to like put some money for him, and once he's older he can, I don't know, take the money, travel, buy a you know, have some money for a deposit for a house, whatever. It's going to be his decision. We're not going to get into it, but it's nice to have something when you start your life in the age of like 18. Have some money to actually decide if you want to go to I don't know, traveling is always a great investment, I think. So I will be really happy if he will decide to travel one day for those money. So I advise this to all to parents. If you have any money, like, you can save for your child, and the account that you can really access, because you know things happen in the life, during the life over, we're talking about period of 18 years, almost 20 years. We don't want to have access to those money because we just, you know, we don't want to have any temptation that, oh, we need to have a new car or something. No, that's not our money, that's his money. So we don't have any access to it, so nobody can touch it until he is 18. I can have access by looking at the account over from my account, but I can't do anything with those money, like take them out or anything. It's just not happening, which I really wanted. You know, I didn't want to have any access to those money, and I don't want to even think about those money. That's not ours money, that's his money. I know there are programs like my partner, he's paying for his like nephew as well, I think 10 or 50, 20 pounds a month. So there are programs that you can collect money every month. But again, I didn't really wanted this just now because I'm not really going to work for a moment. So I don't want to commit to something that even small amount might, you know, I just want that. I want to have money, like when I have money for him, I'm just going to put it. There is, I think, amount like, I think there's 4,000 I can put maximum a year. I don't think, to be honest, we're going to put so much, but still there's a limit on the account, so you can't put more than 4,000. And I think the percent is like 3 point something, 3.5. So they're growing, obviously. Yeah, just wanted to mention that, because if you're thinking about something like this, I think it's a great investment, like for your child, so they're going to have some kind of money once they get older, you know. I think that's really going to be nice for him. What's happening now, basically, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock, and I noticed in the car you have, let me show you, on one wheel and 135, which should be okay on another one. Basically, I need to put some more air in the wheel on the left side, but there's a queue, obviously. If you want to do something, there's always a queue. If you don't want to put the air, there is nobody using it. We are in the house now. We finished with driving today. Maybe I have some dresses from ASOS, and I need to send them back because they were unfortunately not good for me. So maybe we will jump to Coop, because then there's a place where you can actually drop some stuff for Hermes to like collect from there. So that might be one more thing we need to do to go out from the house, but I'm not sure. We'll see how we feel, because I can do it tomorrow. And Pepe is just eating after driving. He was sleeping a little bit over there, but I can see he's tired, and I am a little bit hungry now, so it's going to be 12 in half an hour, so I can start like preparing. Maybe I will have a scrambled egg or something. I just feel like I have some egg today. So that's basically Pepe's favorite position when it comes to eating and sleeping. He's like early afternoon nap, so basically he likes to be on me, and then he goes sleep, and I put him to his bed in our bedroom, because he still sleep in our bedroom. Unfortunately, I don't know how you are dealing with, like, how is your baby sleeping, but Pepe is why the bottle fall down? Oh god. Tutoras. So I was saying, so unfortunately he doesn't sleep very well over the night. We over the day he's really great child. He doesn't cry ever, only like if he really fall down, I don't know, on something, you know, hurt him and he fall down on his face or something, then he would cry. But overall he's a really good child, so we can't complain. But over the night he has this kind of thing that he's turning on his tummy when he sleeps, so he sometimes wake up and stand up and hold his like you know, like standing up in the bed over the night, and I waking up and need to turn him on his back again, and that's like a little bit fight. So he's now learning sleep better on his belly. So I think he just has that after me, that I like to sleep on my tummy when I'm like going sleep. That's my position, and he has exactly the same thing. So he sleep on his tummy as well better. And we struggle a little bit, because I struggle a little bit, because I need to wake up a few times over the night, just make sure he's okay, you know. So we don't really move him to his bed. I don't want to move him until I am happy that he's sleeping over the night well and he's safe. Yeah, okay, so I plan to eat 11:30. It's already 12:30, and I didn't eat breakfast yet because I decided to, like, he was so tired that I needed to help him fall asleep. So he's now sleeping, and I have a little bit time for myself. Show you what I bought from the shop. So I bought some milk for him. He's already 8 months soon, so some milk. I need to actually top up his bottle because he finished everything. I was shopping in Lidl. I always like to take, I don't know if you have the same, I always like to take newsletters from Lidl and check what is going to be in next few days, because we actually always try to find some good deals, you know. Last time I found actually there was a newsletter, and my sister was trying to buy a TV, and there was a TV in Lidl, like from Sony, so she saved like so much money. Bought some organic mushroom, because I'm going to have a scrambled egg with mushroom, decided. Bought some croissant, that's like more for my partner. Some baby wipes, because we're going through those like crazy. And some washing, like a dishwasher washing liquid, and that's it. And that's a receipt. And I heard I'm going to have a breakfast, and it's going to be mushroom with some, it's going to be scrambled egg with some mushroom and tomato. This is the tomato that Pepe was playing all the morning. I need to eat it now. Let's just wash it a little bit. Wash some tomato. And scrambled egg. This is like one of my favorite breakfasts ever. I don't know, what is your favorite breakfast? You can leave me a comment. I would love to hear. but for me eggs and like a breakfast, even though it's actually, what time is it, 45 past 12, I can't start the day without breakfast. Even like I could eat now like lunch or something, I rather not eat lunch. I will just eat a breakfast, and after I can have a dinner. Because I'm on track with my fasting again, because yesterday, let me tell you, we had like 6 different or 7 different cakes, and I tried every one of them, and some of them were like so sweet, but they were so delicious. My friend actually, she's making a cake, so if you're in Scotland, in Glasgow area, in Shotts and these areas, I will leave a link on her Facebook, so if you're looking like for delicious cakes, she is making absolutely amazing cakes. So I will leave a link to her like page in Facebook, so you can see her cakes. Everything is like homemade, but it's absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for a party cake, we also had a party cake on. She made a cake for our son yesterday, so I will put a picture here. It was so delicious, so sweet, but so delicious. But that's what you're expecting, this kind of cake to be sweet and absolutely amazing. So yesterday I had so many cakes that today I was like, no, that's it. That's it. We're going back on track with fasting, because fasting always works. So if you want to hear more about fasting, I'm going to drop a link to one of those people who actually know more about this, so you can hear from them. As I'm not a doctor or nutrition or anything like this, you can just watch people who actually know more, but it's really working when you're trying to lose some weight. So yeah, so today we're starting day. Today it's actually not, it's Tuesday. So we're starting healthy living again. So what I do for my breakfast, I will prepare some chopping board. I'm super lucky because I have actually last 2 eggs, and that's how I am eating. I always eat with 2 eggs, so this is going to be. And I am actually always go first. Just because I don't like whites when I'm doing my scrambled egg, I don't really like to see any whites on my egg. I don't have a problem when I eat fried egg, but when it comes to scrambled egg, this is somehow not working for me very well when there are whites. So I like to have just yellow. I'll take maybe. I love mushrooms, so I'll take 3 mushrooms. And with skin, to have them like remove things, remove the skin. When you remove the skin, I learned when you actually remove the skin, mushrooms smell much nicer, because it just give you this kind of kick of smell extra. Removing this first layer of I don't think you need to do that, but I just like to have the like a stronger smell of when it comes to mushroom. I'm sure you could just wash that probably, but actually I think two mushroom. This one I'm going to keep it for another day. 2 is absolutely enough with 3 legs. 2 full hearts. And so slowly getting there. I bought this fry pan in Asda just now, very recently, maybe a week ago, and it's great. You don't really put oil if you don't want to, but I like to have some kind of olive, or I have a coconut oil I really like, so that's I really recommend you buy something like this, And I was stirring. I was also doing on the side avocado, and that's going to be tomato, avocado, and my scrambled egg. And right now over here, I'm doing a green tea. This one is actually from Polish shop, but any green tea. That's where we are. So it's already really golden. So right now I'm just going to change this to 3 and add my eggs. And I have stirred straight away. Just to mix all together. I don't really like to have a well done like egg on my scrambled eggs, so honestly a minute will do. Tired baby who is still fighting to play a little bit. Yeah? You are a tired baby, but you're still fighting. Still fighting a little bit. And here we are again, trying to put baby sleep. So that's what it is. You try to this is just like a reality, you know. You try something, you achieved something, you put the baby is sleeping, slept 10 minutes and he's awake again. At least I managed to eat something. And now, no. Hopefully he's going to sleep. And I'm going to sit next to him because that's what he likes, sitting next to him, and maybe work on a computer but in the bed so he can lay down next to me. And that's going to be another 2 hours probably. Oh. So it's already, I don't know, where's my watch? Look, what time is it? It's 2:30 and I will start cooking because about 4 o'clock my partner is coming home. We stayed from, 12:30? From 12:30 till now I was in the bed with him. He's sleeping. Hopefully he will stay like this for like, let's say 1 hour. Yeah. And I'm going to cook. I'm not going to show you how I'm cooking because I feel like a little bit cold. I need to put my... Recently we started using something different basically. We started using company called HelloFresh, and they deliver to us meals, and those meals is like 5 meals in a week, and those meals you have like ingredients inside the box and you basically just cook by yourself. So let me show you what I have. The box, and basically that's a title, you have a picture, how does it look, how it should look, what is included in this recipe, and how to make it. Also you have some kind of like calories and blah blah blah. So I could make this, and actually I'm very about pasta today. I would love to have pasta. We have a sausage banh mi, basically cucumber and carrot pickle and wedges. That's not for today. We have pork and apple burger. Not today, we had the burgers yesterday. And what we have, fragrant aubergine curry. We already had that, was lovely. And that's a Thai style yellow meatballs. We had that, was really great as well. Honestly, so far we had like already, this is second week and everything is like 100% perfect food. I never tried that, but my mom and my sister, they had that and they really like that. That's like Mexican. Asian noodles, we had that already. Oh yeah, and this one as well we had, and it's a chicken. So I think that's what we have left really from this week. So I think we're going for pasta today. I just feel like pasta. I know it's not 100, like, say it's like, because people get to this kind of stage that, oh, what is healthy, what is not healthy, and everything basically is healthy when it comes to, you should think what is about nutrition, you know. Some things are going to be more healthier, obviously, some things going to be less healthier, but you need to overall don't think even about calories, feel more about like nutrition, what particular things gives you, you know. That's, I think, the most like mental, the best way you can actually think about your food. Because obviously if you want to eat sometimes for your breakfast bread, it's absolutely fine. It still gives you some things that are really important for you. So we all need to I think we should change like a way of thinking how we eating foods, rather than think, oh, this is healthy, this is unhealthy, because everything is really, there's always some kind of nutrition in the food, even in the pizza, you know. Check the recipe, there is a number over here, that's a number 1, and you look for a box with a number 1. That's for 2 people. You order for 2 people. Like we order for 2 people. I don't think you can order for 1 person, because my sister, she was trying to do that, and I think she's going to order for 2 people and just have like every second day she's going to cook because she will have each meal for 2 days. So I'm going to show you what is inside. So that's a pasta already for 2 people. So it's like 100 grams per person. Tomato concentrate, chopped tomatoes, and in the back we have chicken stock, and that's there's also this cayenne mixed spice, because I think that's like Mexicans as well. I need to have garlic clove, sorry. That's like they give us this separately, you know. So some of the things come separately. But, you know, I have my own garlic here. So that's what necessary. Diced chicken thighs. This should be somewhere. Yeah, that's a cake from yesterday. Look, that's still leftovers. So if someone wants to jump for a cake, you're welcome to come here. Yeah, I know I have so much stuff. We don't really have stuff like place to put in. I think that's the pig. That's a pig, so that's not what I want. That's is that what it is? Chicken thighs, yeah, diced. So you see, so that's how it looks. So I've got chorizo. I need as well. Oh, nice! I didn't see that there was chorizo. So chorizo packed like this. Tomato puree. Is that what it is? 1 second. Chopped tomato. So that's what it is. We have pasta. We have thighs. We have chorizo, stock powder. That's this spice, garlic. I think that might be this tomato, pomodoro. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And now I'm missing only hard Italian style cheese, I think. Yeah, that's the only what I'm missing. So it's somewhere. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So see, just like the fridge for us. It's just because of the party. You see how it looks? It's just super packed. Well, let's close it. I actually never showed you. Like, that's all. We actually collecting magnets from everywhere we go, or like some of the friends when they go somewhere nice, they bring us. Let me show you some of my favorites. So that's like Netherlands, and let me leave a space for it somewhere. And basically you can like move it. It's so cute. Bellagio from Lake Como, Saint Michel from France was absolutely lovely. That's like Puerto de Alcudia, that's Mallorca, that's Poland, Wieliczka, Paris, no, obviously a lot, you know. I started actually with this one, Sea Life from Scotland. And yeah, we went through quite a lot. Which one is not ours? That's like from Venice, and that's from my mom and my sister. They went to Venice. I actually didn't go with them. Because I was pregnant at this point. Morocco, that's from my boyfriend. He was there, but I wasn't actually in Morocco myself. I hope I will go soon. That's Cape Verde, one of our favorite from island Sal, and we're planning to go actually in Cape Verde to Boa Vista in January as well. It's like our thing. We love collect magnets. So I have everything here. It's honestly so great. Like, I couldn't even recommend it more. It costs us, I think, £22 for 5 meals. For 5 meals, so £20 is nothing. This was like a special offer. I'm not sure if it's that the price all the time, the same price for every week, but well, even if it's a little bit more, I still think it's worth it. So first thing what I need to do is basically prepare water, and I'll be cooking during I will cook, and I'm going to I'm quite hungry today, so I'm going to eat it separately. I'm not going to wait for my partner. As soon as it's cooked, I'm going to just show you how does it look, and if I manage to pull it similar to this one. Yep, that's how it looks. We bought like a terrarium, I think you call it. So it's basically, let me show you. It's like the plant that it's covered with a lid. It's in a bottle, and obviously there is a ground, there is some kind of like stones on the bottom, and it creates itself like ecosystem inside, so you don't really need to water it or anything like this, because it's like taking care of itself. Once a while you can just open the cork just to like put a little bit more oxygen in it, but they creating, as obviously there are plants or little like trees, for then they create the oxygen anyway. They just need to have like CO2, but you know, we obviously, it's great for all those people who forget to water their plants. You don't really need to do that because it has, like I said, its own ecosystem, so you don't really need to put any water in it, and it's going to live hopefully as long as it can. So if you feel like you are forgetting about and you want to forget about watering your plants and you want to have some kind of plants, that this is a really good idea for you, because you don't really need to do anything. You don't touch it, you don't do anything with it. One more basket on the wall. It's so hard to buy them, like it's so hard to find really nice one. This one is from Vietnam, this one is from India, so we're trying to support this kind of like a local businesses over there. It's so gorgeous, you know. They're not really cheap stuff, I need to say. We now want to have like a very like big one, maybe double the size of those, like big one over there and too small over here. So I'm just need to find some. I saw some from like Africa, so I'm going to find like some kind of, you know, woman who's doing them by hands, because that's all handmade, and hopefully we find some nice colors. Update about flowers, sunflowers, some roses. This was what I found so far, like nice, and I really love them, especially those little like a Goya, I think, flowers or something. But the sunflowers are so amazing. I know you shouldn't supposed to touch them, but they are so gorgeous. Already changed the water twice, so they have already a week. Gives so much, you know, fresh, and I just love to have a fresh flowers in the house, you know. It just makes me so happy. It's just, if you don't want to like, oh, what's happening here? Oh, one rose is escaped somehow. Just put it here. If you don't want to, if you like to have something like give you something, some color in the room, flowers always will, you know, change your room completely. It's just fresh flowers are the best. Food. So I already added water, I add tomato and stock, chicken stock as well, so it's going to cook for a few minutes now. And I also, sorry, where's my spoon? I also need to stir this one. How they look like? Still al dente, I would say. Okay, so that's maybe more, I don't know, 7-8 minutes more, and that's us. So yes, baptism was great, and I'm so proud, you know, and so happy it's done as well. Priest was really good, so it wasn't like it was a long mass. It was just, he was talking a little bit about obviously religion, about God. I would say maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max, and then there was a ceremony of the baptism. So he put like water on Peppy, and it was really good. My mom was there, my partner's parents were there, our closest friends, so family, and it just was gorgeous. After we came here to our house, and obviously it was like 12-13 people and believe me, our flat is really like, it's small, so we were quite squeezed, but you know, it's not important. The most important is that family, friends were together and we could enjoy. Some people were going because they were going somewhere else after that, so it was just like balance, I think, a little bit, but everybody ate, everybody was like eating a lot of cakes, and that was like the most important for us as well. They ate, you know, they were happy, eating, talking a little bit, and finished about maybe 4 o'clock. It was all finished, and was great. You know, we really enjoyed to have those kind of meetings with family and friends. It's just, especially now when you don't really, you know, after a while you didn't see people so much and you try to only see them outside somewhere. The weather wasn't really great yesterday, so we sit in the house together and was really good. Okay, ladies, so it's almost what time is it actually? It's 8:15, so it's time for a bath. After a bath, he is going to change into his pajama, and then just slowly waiting until 1 hour or 1.5. We're going to wait until he falls asleep, and then we put him in his bed. And that's going to be end of the day. And I think that's going to be the last part of this video. I'm just going to show you a little bit when he's bathing, and that's us. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave it a thumbs up if you really like this kind of day videos. And I don't think I'm going to say anything anymore afterwards, so you can just watch him bathing. Are you ready for your bath? Yes? Yes, you're ready for your bath? Ah, no? No.